Hey, this is BlindFox. Welcome at the second part of the Firefighter Pack Menu free review. In this video we will be covering the snacks and the main meal. If you want to donate to this channel, you can go and buy me some gift cards at MRE Mountain, USA. My email address is in the About tab of my channel. You can also go and donate on my Patreon page if you want to become a patron. So let's get started with this part of the review. Welcome at snacks. These are snacks you can basically eat throughout the day, and you will most likely put the isotonic drink in your flask or bottle if you have one. So I'm grouping this into one segment. We're going to have orange fruit cubes, 60 grams. These are made from pectin, sugar, water, flavoring and coloring. They don't really say if there's actual orange juice in here. We're going to have some orange isotonic drink, 25 grams. In Ration 1 and on the website, we got 50 grams of isotonic drink. This one and the previous Firefighter's menu, we only had 25 grams, which is a shame since it cuts your isotonic intake in half. The ingredients are at the back. This is just some generic grape vitamin C sweets. We have a Caribbean energy bar. It's got some protein, vitamins. It is 45 grams. This is quite a little sugar-laden snack part. Let's mix this up. This doesn't have 10 notches, and you would need to use a knife or something to make some or cut it open. The isotonic drink makes a cup. I've got a cup in my water bottle. It just mixes easier. It looks like a slightly orange powder. You can see there's some orange there inside the bottle. This is the fruit cube. The shame about this package is that it's not resealable. It has a definitive orange artificial smell to it. You can see it's a nice vivid orange color. You can squash it about. It's a hard jelly. This tastes like very strong orange cool drink. It's the vitamin C sweets. It's just individually sweets in a foil wrapper. It's hard. You can break them easier than Super Seeds. It's much thinner. It smells and tastes like artificial grape. This is just a generic grape sweet. Doesn't really taste like anything special. This is the Caribbean energy bar. It feels like a normal protein bar. It looks like a normal protein bar inside. It looks like it's not going to melt easily, which is a plus in the South African summers. You can see there's some fruit or stuff in there. It's very crumbly. It smells sweet, fruity. It's got a very, very sweet fruit taste. You can't really taste the different fruits in there. It tastes very protein bar-like. It's got a lovely little artificial orange color and smell. It smells just like Kool-Aid or Drinko Pop. It tastes very sweet. It almost tastes like orange rehydration fluid. It's quite sweet. All of these snacks are quite sweet. On their website they say there's supposed to be 50 grams of peanuts and raisins salted, which really would have helped with the snacks, just bring some salt into the ration. This bar, the energy bar, doesn't have that gritty aftertaste that a lot of the South African rations, some of the bars does. It does have a funny fruity taste. You can't really identify the fruits. The orange cubes just taste like artificial, very strong cool drink. Some of the sugar does crystallize on the outside. The orange cubes are nice and astringent. It might be just very good for keeping your thirst down, since astringent stuff help to dampen thirst a bit. This stuff is just too sweet, and the grapes are just artificial. Thanks for watching the snack part of this review. Join me for the main meal. Welcome at the main meal. We're going to have the tuna in oil. It's got a ring pull. The oily part, the oil with the tuna, although I normally eat tuna in brine, the oil can be a source of nutrition. It's vegetable oil. I'm going to drain it though, because I don't want to eat such a lot of oil. We were going to have the mixed vegetables in curry. It's also got a ring pull. And for dessert we're going to have the peaches in syrup, which also have a ring pull. This means that we do not have to use the tin opener or little can opener, but you can see it's got a sharp point. It's got a little place where you put it against the can so you can work with it. I've used this before on some of the other videos. In the beginning I struggled a bit with this, especially when it's a starchy oil or water in it. It sort of seems to dull this little blade part, but I don't have to use it today. This is the same cutlery, salt and stuff we had in the breakfast menu. You just need to reuse it, so be sparingly with your serviette. All of this can be eaten cold, although I will warm up the veggies. I'm going to keep all of this in the cans, since you most likely will eat them out of the cans. This I will be eating cold. I will just drain it, as I said. So let's see how they look. It seems I will be using this after all. There was a definitive inhiss of air. You can see the glistening oil on the tuna. It smells like tuna. It's quite full. You get the definitive curry flavor with the vegetables, and there's a definitive yellow color. And this is just normal peaches. I'll just go and warm this up and drain this, and I'll be back. Let's taste some of this. This is the curried veg, you can see. There's quite a bit of curry. There's some different veggies. You can see there's some carrots, there's peas, there's corn, there's potato. This has a very, very mild curry taste. Let's try the shredded tuna. You can taste the oil of the tuna. I did drain this a bit. You do get the definite oily taste. The tuna on its own, you do get a bit of salty taste, you get the oily taste. The mixed veg is very lightly curried. Together they taste quite nice. They do complement each other. When you add the curried veg, you lose a bit of the oily taste in the tuna. And the saltiness helps improve the taste of the curry. You can see there's a lot of syrup in the peaches. The syrup is nice and thick. It's very sweet. You can see there's nice little slivers with peaches. The peaches are nice and soft. Syrup is nice and thick. You get that lovely peach taste with the sugar. It is nice and sweet. With the curry and a bit of saltiness of the tuna, this is a nice way to end the meal on a nice sweet note. The amount of food here, the reason it's just the tins is because I did the snack part earlier. You can save some of your snacks for the main meal as well. I kept both the breakfast and the main meal small because the snacks you can eat all through the day. You don't have to eat them with a meal. We don't have anything to drink with this meal. In the previous other fireman's ration, they had 50 grams, that makes 50 mils of isotonic drink. Here they only had 25 grams, so you lose a whole the half your isotonic drink, which you could have used at the main meal as well. There was also some peanuts and raisins, as I mentioned before, that wasn't included here. So you did lose out some of I don't know why they didn't include it here. But this is a nice meal. Overall I found the ration quite nice. Just the lack of, or the quantity of isotonic drink, that is a problem. And you do miss the salt and with the peanuts and raisins. So it was a nice ration. This is the last. They only have 3 menus in the Firefighters pack. So this was the last menu. Thanks for watching the menu free with me. If you want to donate to my channel, please do so. You can go and buy me some vouchers at MRE Mountain, USA. My email address is in the About tab of my channel, or you can go and subscribe to me on Patreon. The link is in the description of the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you again for another ration.